So we're getting to the end of June here, and whitetail season is going to be in full swing here before we know it. So with that being said, I've been messing around with some new gear, a little bit of a new setup this year. Last year, I ran the XOP COLDWORLD, and what I did is I strapped it onto the back of a frame pack. And that worked at times, but it got a little bulky, a little hot. So I'm trying to kind of be a little bit more minimalist this year, less moving parts and stuff like that. So this year I'm gonna run the COLDWORLD again, but I bought the Gamma system to go on the back. So far, I mean, I haven't hunted out of it yet, but it just sets up really nice and it's really comfortable. Another thing I'm adding to the setup, instead of using a backpack, is I'm gonna be running this Sitka Toolbelt. And I actually bought this thing 40% off on Sitka's website. I'm pretty sure it still is, the subalpine camo in the Toolbelt. So if you're interested, at the time we're filming this video, it's 40% off on Sitka right now. So I'm running that for a pack, and I'm probably gonna be running the Latitude sticks. I'd love to run the XOP sticks, but they don't stack very well and they're pretty loud. I didn't hunt out of them yet, but they just don't. The system, honestly, it just fits better with the Latitude sticks. Plus, I actually won these sticks, so I didn't have to buy them. So that worked out pretty good. So I'm gonna pretty much just show you guys how I pack up my system and what it looks like when I'm heading out into the woods. Alright, so for a harness last year, I ran a rock climbing harness. I really liked it. I'm gonna do it again this year. Just no straps going up over your shoulder. You can just tie in around the front right here and strap it to the tree. That worked out great. So I'm gonna be wearing that into the woods. To get the sticks attached to the stand, this is something I haven't seen anyone do with this XOP system, but I think it's pretty smart. Pull the seat cushion off like this, and this works with the XOP X2 sticks too. Definitely if you're running 3, it might even work if you run 4. What you do, just place the sticks just like that. Run that seat up over top, and the bungee straps attached to the back side of the seat, and they're not going anywhere. And now, this pack, it's kind of like an awkward shape. You can't just set it on the back and strap it in. So what I'm doing is I'm gonna run it up over top and just kind of let it rest against the seat post right here. And on this Gamma pack system, there's straps you can wrap around the front, just like this. Tie that in, and that's not going anywhere. It's got waist strap and a chest strap, so super comfortable. Take the weight off your shoulders and put it onto your chest, or onto your hips. Alright, so we're gonna go get set up in a tree. I think I might only get 1 or 2 sticks high, but show you guys how I get set up. Alright, so first thing I do when I get to the tree, obviously I'm carrying my bow in. Set that down, take my pack off. Take the sticks out from under the cushion. And this XOP stand works as like a meat shelf right here. So that's gonna go on my back. Now for these Latitude sticks, I'm running 8ers on the bottom 2. The top one is just the stick by itself. And then you want to lock it in. Once I'm at the height I want to be at, take the stand off my back. I got the straps here in one of these side pockets. And the tree stand straps I'm using, they're about half the size of the XOP ones. These are from the hunting beast, or the beast gear guys. So they make some pretty good straps that are smaller, pack up better into your pockets and stuff. Climb up in there. A lot of times I'm hunting like 12 feet off the ground, and I'm running this bow holder right here. It's the SETI from XOP. Sometimes I can just climb up on the bottom stick and then just hang it here. That way I don't even have to use a bow rope. All right, and then attaching this around waist. First thing I'm doing when I get up here, taking this off, setting it down just like that. Tie myself in, probably using my lineman's belt. Just like that. Everything is in a specific place here in this bag. Up on the top is GoPro, so I like to use my GoPro to face me as a second angle. And then the bottom of my pack is my camera arm. So I get that out next. I'm using the Lone Wolf Custom Gear pocket arm. Camera's next. And hook up the shotgun mic. Gear tie in my backpack here. Hook it on right here. Run that through there. Get my bow up here. Get my release on, obviously. Another quick tip for these gear ties, I added one to my quiver last year, so that can get hung anywhere. Normally I'd make sure I have a setup where I could put my bow just like that. You don't need a bow. Most times, let it rest right there. Alright, so that's pretty much the whole process of how I get up into a tree, how I get set. I'm going to go over a little bit of what's in my pack here. Pretty basic, but... Alright, so one reason I really like this pack is because the Toolbelt can turn it into a full-out backpack. I don't know how well you can see that, but you can put stuff, specifically clothes, up in here, and it works as pretty much a regular backpack. I have some camera and battery gear up in these top pockets. Right now I only have lens cap, but normally I'm having batteries in there for my camera. Rangefinder, grunt call are going to be easy to access right in this front pocket. On the side I have a bow rope if I need it. It fits right in behind these little cup holders. On this side I got some trail camera stuff. There's some scrape gel, camera batteries, card reader, and some SD cards. That's pretty much all I got in here. There's not much room left in here, but it's pretty minimalist pack. So that's pretty much a rundown of my setup and how I get up into the tree and what I'm bringing with me. Probably missing something, but it's June, so we'll have it dialed by September.